How you doing, folks? It's Freddie Vasquez. Really quick coming on. I just wanted to do a quick candidate highlight. Hector Santiago, candidate for District 3 on the Yonkers City Council. Just want to talk a little bit about him. He will be going up against Tasha Diaz, the incumbent, also the majority leader. Hector Santiago is a community activist, best known for his program Stop and Shake, which encourages members of the community to shake hands with a police officer in hopes of building community relations between officers and cops. Hector Santiago also walked all the way to Albany from Yonkers in hopes of bringing awareness to mental health, which he did. He got a lot of attention for that. So that's how Hector really started to grow into the individual he is today. Hector Santiago announced he would be running for District 3. Hector Santiago officially launched his campaign for Yonkers City Council 3rd District on February 17, 2023. Hector Santiago is a 35-year-old Yonkers native, a proud father of 3, local activist, grassroots organizer, and community change agent, better known as Hector the Connector, because of his work for over a decade of cross-sector collaborations throughout the city of Yonkers and tri-state area, many which have brought the much-needed education opportunities and change to the community he looks to serve and currently lives in. Hector is the founder of Stop and Shake initiative, which encourages police officers and community members to proactively build relationships using the initiatives as an icebreaker and or a de-escalation tool. This nationally acclaimed initiative has spread to as close as Mount Vernon and as far as Ohio and Texas. Hector walked 168 miles from Yonkers to Albany, raising awareness of mental health or for mental health. The purpose was to get monies allocated to Yonkers for mental health programs, as well as to encourage people to speak about their depression, especially men of color in the community. Hector is currently a human rights commissioner for the city of Yonkers, sits on the Yonkers Climate Safe Task Force, and is on the St. Peter's Early Childhood Policy Committee. Oh, that's interesting. His purpose for running can be best described in this quote by Whitney Young. I am not anxious to be the loudest voice or the most popular, but I would like to think that at a crucial moment, I was an effective voice of the voiceless, an effective hope of the hopeless. Some campaign highlights: climate change, affordable housing, building department efficiency, education, community benefits agreement, internal audits, code governance, transparency and accountability, family building and meditation, youth programming and opportunity, homelessness, mental health, undocumented services, and every other thing underneath: drug addiction, domestic violence. Hector Santiago, again, lifelong community member, Yonkers native, running for District 3, community activist. He's taking on Tasha Diaz in the primary. What do you think, folks? Do you think Texas? I'm going to call him Texas. Hector has what it takes to beat Tasha Diaz. Do you want to see Hector at District 3, representing District 3? Well, it's going to be up to the people at District 3 to decide. I want to go into the comments real quick, and then I'm going to get up out of here. I just want to give this quick highlight. I'm looking forward for a debate. Truth and character will be revealed. Tasha will easily prevail. Whether you like it or not, the people have her back. Her community service is impeccable. Now, what do you think about that, folks? Is that true? Do you agree with that? The Republicans could not get one Republican candidate for council. Pathetic. There may be an independent who runs in the 3rd district. There is still time. There's an easy $2 million case. He got the wrong lawyers. Hope he is getting treatment for his PTSD and injuries. That's an easy $2 million case. He got the wrong lawyers. You hear that, Hector? Got the wrong attorneys. Didn't YPD give him a beatdown in City Hall? Yes, and Hector will receive a minimum of $50,000 after legal fees. I would vote for him for a ham sandwich before I vote for Tasha Diaz. Well, in my opinion, the 2 announced candidates are liberal progressives. Hopefully a Republican or independent aligned with Anthony Moranti for Yonkers strong mayor will run and appeal to more moderate voters in the 3rd district. Diaz should never get a pass, and kudos to Moranti for not selling out your values, party affiliation. The silent majority is with you. Hold the line. Silent majority just don't know all that I know. The Yonkers GOP has decided not to nominate anyone in the 3rd district. There is no Republicans running in any of the council races. There is no silent majority. It is a close primary race, and it's a solidly Democratic district where she can lose. Nobody's going to be galvanized to oppose her for being too liberal, progressive. In actuality, she is non-ideological, and in the worst way, and not concerned with anything or anyone that doesn't advance her personally. Anyone who opposes Spano would be right to support his handpicked majority leader's opponent. The chutzpah to oppose affordable housing while living in affordable housing, or to suggest that the opposition to her term limit vote extension was rooted in racism, might do her in alone. Give her hell, Hector. Tasha needs to go. Mr. Santiago, you have our support. And look, people are going to vote for Hector just because they don't like Tasha. Tasha, you just made yourself look so bad. You call people beggars. You are very rude. You are very disrespectful. You are unbecoming of a city council person and elected official. You are unbecoming of a leader. And for that, you should be voted out. I don't care who it is, but you should be voted out. You're an embarrassment to our government, and I will just say that and be honest. It's time to have a government that we can, have respect for, have other people have respect for, not look like a joke or a circus, which is what they've been called. It's time for change, folks. Tasha Diaz, you did it to yourself, and your own people are coming after you. Your own crew doesn't want you anymore, Tasha. I'm Freddie Vasquez, folks. That is your candidate highlight. Hector Santiago for District 3 going up against Tasha Diaz, the majority leader and incumbent. For a beautiful and blessed night. Have a happy Thursday. I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics. Please come out and vote. Make sure, again, February 28th, petition season begins. Vet the candidates. Be very choosy and selective with your vote. Don't just vote for your signature. Don't just give anyone your signature. And if you sign for someone already, that's illegal. Just letting you know. No one should have gotten a signature until February 28th. I'm Freddie Vasquez. I'm up out of here. A role model. My daughter knows nails like that. You can't clean your. Oh, let's go, Hector. I'm riding with him. There you go, Hector. I'm out of here. Have a beautiful night, folks.